After having a little bit of time to think about this, Funko releasing their stuff on eBay is a horrible idea. It's just the worst idea I think that I've ever heard of. This is a pop that has a Funko Shop sticker on it that in all fairness should have been released on the Funko site, but they released it on eBay, and let me tell you why this is a horrible idea. So typically when Funko releases a pop, let's say for example Eazy-E. So they're going to release Eazy-E. They put Eazy-E on the site, and there's no real way of knowing if there's any hype for Eazy-E or not. You just kind of use the judgment that you have and decide how much hype there's going to be, which determines how fast you're going to have to buy this guy. This was a really awesome pop. I don't think that it sold out though. I honestly I have a lot of pops that probably didn't sell out right away. They might be sold out now, but they definitely didn't right away. And not all of us even knew that this pop was going to be released on eBay. I didn't even know until the following night, or maybe even the following night is when I knew that this one was going to be released on eBay. And so then I went to eBay to see if there was going to be some kind of an eBay exclusive sticker. I believe that there's an eBay exclusive sticker, so that's what I thought that I would see. And I was kind of curious as to what the new Ozzy pop was going to be. Still super curious as to what Funko has going on. It made me look at how many they had sold. So this is something that you could do on eBay that you couldn't necessarily do on their site. You couldn't do on other sites. eBay gives you a number down there that tells you how many of these guys have actually been sold. And to be completely honest, the number was horrifying. I think that the last time I checked that there was only somewhere around 1,500 of these guys that had actually been sold. 1,500. And you know that that's the actual number that's been sold because there's no reason why eBay would lie to it because they're going to get the seller fees. And then mind blown that they would want you to know that there was only 1,500 of these guys sold because now, this caused me to see how many of the other ones they had on there because they have their own page. It's their official page on eBay. It caused me to see how many other products they have on there and what the numbers of these guys were sold. And I can't even make this up. The VHS, they sold less than 10 of, I want to say it was the Scooby-Doo or it was one of these guys sold less than 10. Some products have sold like 35. Some products have sold, this hurts my brain to think, but in all fairness, the Michael Jordan did sell like thousands, so maybe in their defense, one of the pops that they have on there has actually been selling. This is an absolutely terrible idea because you can see the amount that have been sold. Funko has for a long time lived off the fact that they could build hype on products and no one really knew how authentic that hype was. Nobody ever really knows how many of these guys they make. They could be making 50 of these. They could be making 50,000. None of us really know the actual number because none of us are inside the actual center, the inner circle of Funko. So none of us actually have a real grasp on what their manufacturing look like. So for many years, Funko has been able to drop pops on their site and you never really know how fast it sold out, how many they sold out of, if it was a real hype or if they just hit the sold out button on there to build the hype, to make it an artificial excitement, to push the value of them through the roof. They've had this going for them for so long that I simply cannot believe that they would have not wanted to keep that facade going because that was really working for them. I'm so confused. eBay is the worst idea ever, Funko. Please stop using eBay to release stuff. None of us want to really know how many you've sold because then it's like finding out that Mickey Mouse is not real. It's like finding out that the princesses at Disney World are not the actual princesses from the cartoon. It's like getting punched in the face and then discovering that magic is not real. You can't, you have to stop. You have to stop putting this kind of information out here so that the magic doesn't die. Please, Funko, do not let the magic die. Hey, if you like this kind of content, this is the moment where I'm supposed to be like, make sure that you're subscribed and all of that good stuff. Look, I'm not going to do any of that. This is what you could do for me. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to just take 2 seconds of your time and tell your uncle, your mother, your brother, your dad, your sisters, tell somebody about this channel. When you're out Funko Pop hunting and you see a collector that's Funko Pop hunting with you, tell this person about this channel. We all too often forget that the strongest form of marketing is still word of mouth. We just tend to not use it so much. So look, I'm going to empower you to use your voice to talk to some people about this channel. I truly appreciate you, and I'm going to see you on the next one. I hope you have a good one. We're not going to let the magic die. Don't look at those numbers anymore. Nobody look at those numbers.